Hey folks, welcome back to Through Evangelist's Eyes. My name's Rod Savala and we're going through the Bible. You know, for 18 years now, I have gone to the streets, I've done door-to-door evangelism, I've done college preaching in the free speech area. And I think if you ask somebody, hey, how did Rod do preaching this morning? Their testimony would be, oh, he's not as powerful as he should be. He's not as clear as he should be. He's not as eloquent as he should be. Their testimony about my performance might discourage you, and you say, oh man, we need a new evangelist. Well, you know what? Somebody is giving a testimony about God. Maybe they are, those out here, maybe you are giving a testimony. But you know what? What is God's testimony? What is God's testimony about himself and about his creation? Listen to what Psalms 99 at verse 7, let me find it here. He spoke to them on verse 7, 99 verse 7. He spoke to them in the pillar of cloud. They kept his testimonies and the statute that he gave them. He's talking about Moses and Aaron and Samuel, and the scripture says they kept his testimonies. God's testimonies about himself and about creation, about the condition of man, about the condition of man and what man needs is sufficient. It's sufficient. If you and I think that we're going to somehow be a better testimony for God, we're not. We're not going to be. The testimony is that he has created, man has failed in sin, and God has made a way back. And that testimony goes throughout the history of man. And you and I are just repeating that testimony. I think sometimes we think, I got to share my testimony. I got to get my testimony in. You know what? You repeat the testimonies of the Lord. The heavens declare his glory. You repeat the testimony of history. Christ, this man named Jesus, shows up in the history of man, and he claims to be God in the flesh. And then he does things that show his credentials. You repeat God's testimony, and you will see God turning lives to himself. God bless you in your evangelism. And let's go testify what God has done. Here we go.